Our CBS News YouGov 2020 Battleground Tracker has Joe Biden ahead among Democrats nationally and in all the early primary states. But likely Democratic voters tell us they are considering other candidates as well. Ed O'Keefe has more on the race.
And I believe we can win Texas and Florida.
For the first time since launching his campaign 2 months ago, former Vice President Joe Biden shared a stage with fellow contenders today.
I plan, and if I'm your nominee, winning Georgia, North Carolina, South Carolina, believe it or not.
The new CBS News Battleground Tracker poll finds Biden remains the first choice of Democrats. He also leads in the early primary states of Iowa, New Hampshire, and South Carolina. But there was some skepticism about Biden's standing after his appearance at a forum on poverty in Washington. Doesn't do it for you.
No, he doesn't do it for me.
Who were you hoping?
If I have to, I will vote for him, though.
He's riding on a reputation of his name recognition. As we get into debates, I think it's going to be time to see whether he really has anything to offer us.
Meanwhile, Massachusetts Senator Elizabeth Warren is surging. So is South Bend, Indiana Mayor Pete Buttigieg. A virtual unknown 6 months ago, his campaign raised an impressive $7 million in April.
I think it's safe to say that I'm not like the others.
One poll released last night shows as many as 5 Democrats topping Mr. Trump in a hypothetical matchup.
Haven't even started yet, but we're getting tremendous polls.
But the president is urging his supporters to ignore early polling, and he disputes internal Trump campaign poll numbers leaked last week, showing him trailing Biden in several key states.
Those polls don't exist. But I just had a meeting with somebody that's a pollster, and I'm winning everywhere.
But this weekend, the campaign fired the 3 pollsters responsible for the internal surveys. Amid the shakeup, Mr. Trump is set to formally launch his 2020 re-election bid Tuesday in Orlando. Florida is a must-win state for the president if he hopes to keep the White House. Our poll found that more than 7 in 10 Democrats say they want to hear from candidates about plans to cut health care costs. Several are running on the issue, and President Trump says he plans to release his own plan soon. Maurice?
Ed O'Keefe, thank you very much tonight.